Okay, question 10, you have to be very, very careful, because they say T hours after midnight. So whenever you read the question, you have to underline the statement. What do you mean by T hours after midnight? So we usually ignore this, correct? So which means that 12 a.m. T is equal to 0. Understand? Hello? So for part A, find the depth of the water at 8 a.m. So that means 8 a.m. T equal to 8. So the depth will be, you put the 8 into it, then you count. So usually you key this into the graphic calculator. Okay? So you usually key in your D, T, key into Y1. Right? So very important, So you straight away get the answer. If during the exam, correct, you don't even have to show substitution. Understand? You can straight away write D8 equal to what? From your graphic calculator. That save all your time. Are you clear? Okay. So this one you can check the answer. Okay. So just want to extend a bit more. Other than from this question. Okay. Okay, so we have to take note. So if it's 2 p.m., if I say 2 p.m., what should the T be? If I say 2 p.m., what should the T be? It should be 12 plus 2. That is 14. Right? 14 hours. Okay, in this question, correct, you are talking about high tide and low tide, correct? Should the level of the water at 2 p.m. higher or lower than 8 a.m.? This is logical thinking. Should the value at 8 a.m. is higher or lower than 2 p.m.? 8 a.m. should be higher, correct? Because in the afternoon should be low tide area, correct? Then at night it start to, at the evening, at night it start to go high tide again, am I right? You know the reason why, am I right? Hey, anak murid saya ni semua. Siti di belakang lah. Yang cakap itu, yang sebelah ialah Nick yang mana? Nick. Amira. Okay. Yang satu lagi. Okay, wait. Give me time to memorize. Okay. All right. The reason why daytime is low tide, the reason is because the moon is very far away from that region. Right? When high tide, because the moon, so the moon is nearer, so the attraction is stronger. So it attracts the water from the other side of the ocean to this side during night time. So high tide, low tide is because of the attraction of the between the moon and the sun, the earth. You study physics or not? F equal to G M1 times M2 over R squared. Alamak, matinya. Any two object. Any two object. Any two object. Any two object. How come tak boleh tulis? Any two object. A distance from one another, correct? This object, the mass is M1. This object, the mass is M2. And this is the distance between the two objects, R. So there is a force of attraction. So now between me and Thaddeus also got force of attraction. But that force of attraction is not big enough to move two of us. Paham? Like between the sun and the earth also got force of attraction. But the force of attraction is big enough to move the earth around the sun. Because earth is smaller, sun is bigger. Apa cerita ni? Ini semua murid tak belajar ni. All science student correct from 5. Apa ni? Okay, so I just want to point out this whenever you have question like that. Okay, good. So now if I go to part B for this question. Part B, okay. When I want to study something, okay. When he give you the sense of rising, means you relate to increasing. Falling, you have the sense of decreasing. So it depends on the gradient of this graph. Am I right? So that means I want to have the gradient function. Am I right? So you please find the gradient function for the depth. What do you mean by finding the gradient function for the depth? Find d prime t. Quick. Hello. So what extended question can I make? Hey, you are not as good as your senior leh. Petronas scholar. Your senior, the moment we still ask extended question, bagi. State of different what? I don't get it. Oh, you okay, from there you want to ask when the tide is rising, range of time when the tide is rising and falling. Okay, saya tak mau seperti yang B. I want to use different concept. So you know if periods of time when the tide is rising and falling, you just draw the sign diagram of D prime T, right? So it's almost the same concept. I nak yang berbeza. Yes? Maximum, minimum. Maximum level of water and minimum level of water. Okay, make it better. Find the range of the water level. Correct? Find the range of the water level. Yeah, good. Bagus. Okay, so bagaimana nak buat? How to do this? Do I need to use calculus? And then they say by using calculus, they just come up with the question, find the range of the water level in a day. So how are you going to do? Ada orang dah tulis dah. Next lah. Betul. How to do? The moment I teach trigo, I say about cos and sin, correct? You must know true facts about cos and sin, am I right? Apa tu? Yang paling besar, 1. Yang paling kecil, -1. Lagi? Sekarang kita gunakan bahasa Melayu. Semua tahu bahasa Melayu kan? Bagus. Okey, teruskan. Lagi? Serena, you don't know what? You know. Anak Malaysia mana tak tahu, boleh tak tahu? Siapa? You come from international school. Okay, so the next one will be 6.8 times cos 0.507t, highest 6.8, lowest -6.8. Correct? So my D, highest 9.3 plus 6.8, 9.3 minus 6.8. So the depth, okay, highest is, okay, you can find. So this will be the range. Understand or not? For trigo, you have to remember that. Faham? So when is the highest happen in a day? This water level, the highest water level happen when? How are you going to solve? How you know it's 4 p.m.? So you see, it means your cos of that must be 1, am I right? So when cos 0.507t equal to 1. So what does that mean? 0.507t is equal to how many radian? Mati again. Habis. Hello. Hey, where are all your notes? Where are all your one-page handwritten notes? Saya nak paksa ni. Tunggu when we turn of my child when we want to have the exam, then only to say it. Your all last minute work lah, very terrible. Okay. If you can remember, will be the best. So it will be 0 first round. Then after that, 0.507 t equal to cos 0 is 1. Cos 2 pi is 1 pi. 2 pi. So you dapat t lah. So t is within 1 day, correct? So t cannot be more than 24, correct? So you count lah. 2 pi divided by 0.507. So at the beginning, midnight is the highest. Betul tak? So 12 a.m. Then how about this one? Alamak, saya kira sendiri lebih baik. Tanya kamu semua ini susah. 0.507. So it's 12.39. Okay, so therefore is 12. Okay, I take 0.39 times 60. So 12:23 p.m. Right? Then 0.507 T equal to the second round. Kevin? Another answer? Cos 0 is 1. Cos 2 pi is 1. Cos 1 pi is 1 also. For pi, wait. T equal to, so you take 4 pi divide by 0.507. So over already, the next day already. So it's 24.78. So this is the next day already. Are you clear? Okay or not? So that means in a day, the maximum level of water, okay, during high tide will be 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. Then after that, it starts to drop. And when is the minimum? So it will be equal to -1. So then you start to calculate. Are you clear? Okay. So can or not? Ole. So you don't even have to do differentiation. You get what I mean? You don't even have to do differentiation. If you want to solve from differentiation, you have to solve from here. This one. It means sin 0.507 T equal to 0. So it's also the same now. It starts from 0, 2 pi, and 4 pi also. Summer. Do you get me? Okay, good. So we are done with question 10. Can or not? So trigger is a chapter whereby you have to know a lot of things. Okay, so now we go to those online. Can you tell me exercise 3G? Which question? Aoshen, exercise 3G, which question? Involve trigger? Hello?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Aoshen, don't tell me at home don't have the book also. Aoshen?
I don't have a.
How come you don't? Okay, school people don't record. How to find the area of a sector? You tell me. Still remember the formula? You better write down all this formula. If you want to score A+, you better have all this formula in your notes. Half R square theta. If theta is measured in radian, am I right? And if you talk about BC, is the arc length. Arc. Still remember how to find arc? BC? That is R theta. So all this is a must to remember. And if you look at, we have 3 triangles. Triangle BOA, triangle AOD, and triangle COD. All right? And these 2 triangles have the same area. You still remember how to find the area of a triangle? If this is the side of a triangle, and this is the angle subtended by, enclosed by these 2 sides, so the area will be half AB, and we call this C usually, correct? Sin C. Do you remember that? Okay, That is the second thing that you must know. Third, there is another way of finding the area of a triangle. In your SPM exam, paper 2, part C, correct? There is got 4 questions, you choose 2. One of the question will be triangular solution. Betul tak?
Forgot already loh.
You definitely forgot. I taught SPM for 10 years, okay? So I can tell you inside out.
You still remember me? So long already.
Still so long already, 15 years ago, okay? Apa cerita Haushan? Okay, so this is the second thing that you need to know. Third, you see, because I have an angle called pi minus theta, and here I have to use sin, right? So I have to know that sin pi minus theta is the same as sin theta. Ada tak? You belajar dalam max kan? Cos pi minus theta is equal to negative cos theta. Got not? Semua ini campur, dapatlah jawapan. Let me show you. So the total area, okay, this one in black. So total area in terms of theta. So equal to area of the sector half R square theta. Habis cerita. Plus 2 triangles, same area, correct? 2 times of half. This is your A, this is your B. A, B, sin, C. You mesti belajar seperti Miss Do. I can say something, but I write down another thing. That is how I relate my mind. Plus the area of triangle AOD, half A, B, sin, C. So I replace this as sin theta because they are the same. Am I right? So I got how many half? 10 times 10 sin theta. Here got 2, here got 1. So in total, 3. So I have, this one is 50 theta. This one is 3 times of 50 sin theta. So factorize out the 50, done. Hello? So you see, you need to have all this. Can I do this with another method? Can I do this with another method? I can. But I'm not using this. I use another one. Do you know what is it? I take away. I take away this part, and this part. So I use the area of a circle, take away the 3 parts in red. So how to find the one in red? Allah. Yeah, area of segment, apa formula tu? Forgot lah. Forgot lah. Bagusnya. So if I have the area of a segment, so I want to find this, correct? This is my R, this is my R, correct? So is area of segment. So what is a segment? Segment is an area bounded by an arc and a chord. This is called the arc. This is called the chord. What is the longest chord in a circle? Diameter. Thank you. Do you know when I teach circle, the first question I ask will be my student. Form 2. Tell me the length of the longest chord in a circle. The diameter. Am I right? Okay. So area of a segment is half r square theta minus sin theta. Am I right? Is the area of a segment take away the area of the triangle. Area of a sector take away the area of a triangle. That's how you get to know this. You also can use this to find. So anything about trigonometry, anything involve geometrical shape, you have to know. You understand? And this is also one of the chapter in your additional maths. What is the title? Huh? No. Circular measure. And this question always come out in paper 2 part B. One of the choice question, and students always don't choose that question. Am I right? Your teacher say better don't choose, it's very difficult. So you all choose not to do it. Am I right? And normal practice also you just ignore. Am I right? That's why young people. Ini cerita. So check your calendar. The week before holiday. Is it 23rd? Okay, those online, I now write properly. If I wrong date, please tell me. 23rd of March, Wednesday. Is that correct?
Walao.
SAT 4. Physical, You thought what?
When is
Hey.
the
Check 23rd, is it Wednesday? Okay, thank you.
Miss? When is the holiday?
How I know? I don't care about the holiday one.
Yeah, help me ask
Okay.
Amira.